What's up, everyone? Shooting this video for as a request from somebody in my local fish group, North Florida Fish Keepers. She wanted to know how to set up a wet-dry system without with a U valve, without having to drill her tank. And so I'm just gonna go from the start. First thing you do is fill up your tank all the way to the top on one side with the water. You want to make sure you get one with make sure it's drilled all the way around. So I've heard, I think it was Cyber Aquarius, he had one where his fish got stuck and ended up flooding his floor. So make sure there's enough room for the flow to go through. Usually the best is you can get them used. They work well regardless. There's a pipe up here. This is the intake. This is what brings it down to the wet dry filter on the bottom. So what you want to do is, once you fill up this side of the tank all the way up to the top, you want to come over here and you want to make sure you fill up this back section right here. That's important because you won't be able to get a siphon right here started. So what you do is you take to get the siphon started, you're going to put it in on each side, and notice there's going to be a pocket of air up here at the top. You take a straw, you kind of put it through, wiggle it up here, just like this, and you suck it out with your mouth until, just do it slowly and you'll be fine. And that's what starts the suction. This makes it so water can pass through each side. And it's actually kind of a cool concept. What that does is it makes it, whatever the pump pumps into your tank from the sump below, it's going to take in only that much water. As long as it can take in whatever this can take in, it's going to take in over to this side and eventually go down this tube right here. So once the water comes down here, one thing I want to mention is make sure with your flange, don't tighten this too tight. When I first set up this tank, I tightened this too tight and it was pinching the flange to where there was creating a gap. And I had salt water dripping all over my hardwood floors, and my wife was not happy with me. So once it comes through, it comes down this pipe into the wet-dry system over here. You got the bio balls, whatever you want to put in here. There's plenty of articles about that. You can make your own choices. And then the pump comes through. So you have the pipe coming through to the biomedia. Up through the pump. One thing you got to take into consideration with the gallons per hour is how much headroom you have to your return. Just gravity and the pushback of getting it up there isn't always the same. So yeah, so then once it comes and returns into the tank, it pushes it back, circulates the tank, and back to the beginning. Anyways, hopefully that helped explain how the system works. It's a closed loop system, and it's more intimidating than it sounds more intimidating than it really is. Anyways, thanks for watching.